Good morning, or good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Chairman and members of the board, here I am again talking about surpassing 14,000 needles found in public spaces, 11 needle sticks, with 5 of them being children. The most recent stick happening just a few weeks ago. In that particular instance, the needle was next to water capsules passed out by the syringe syringe handout program. So again, no question that the county program was indeed responsible for this injury. And it's only getting worse, with Assembly Bill 186 clearing the House last week, I believe, actually institutionalizing the failed strategy of enablement, of which, by the way, I only have 2 of you on record as opposing. The other 3 did not respond to our request for a public position. And earlier, I believe, board member Leopold mentioned a statistic around the number of needles collected at the various kiosks. And I don't find that a metric of success. I believe we're just sitting around counting needles while our instances of overdosing is skyrocketing. And the truth is, gentlemen, we don't have a coherent strategy for opioid addiction, and we never have. Years into this SSP experiment, and the only thing we have to show for it is the number of needles collected, the needles left in public spaces, and the number of adults and children injured by those needles. So let me give you a better metric. Do you know how many times Narcan has been deployed in the county by our first responders, or have we even asked? There are 2.5 million people in this country addicted to opiates, and this isn't the drug of the 80s and 90s, as you well know. This street stuff is an order of magnitude of a higher potency, and yet we sit around talking about harm reduction while we miss the boat on addiction and treatments, and if we want to save lives, we should start with that. And again, all of this tracking, support, interviewing, documentation, I don't know why the public needs to do this. We seem to have to because the HSA is not. I don't know what they're afraid of, if it's liability. It's not a secret. We know where the needles are coming from. So I ask you, I plead with you, again, please ask the hard questions to the HSA. The SSP is not a wrapper or service redirection. It's not working. Dismantle the SSP, rebuild it with accountability. If we insist on being the source of the needle problem, can you please take the responsibility of disposing of the found needles? The local government agencies are taking way too much of the burden. Please stop the enablement, and please stop the insanity. Thank you.